You again? Let's go then. Okay, got it.
Welcome back. No thanks. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. The path lies before us. Let's not waste any time. The path... It's been some time since I've visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them.
I installed a little mod for fun. It's just gotta find her now. Yes, I'm back here. Is she over here? Ah! No. Where'd she go? Oh.
Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the sorrows. It sounds ill omen, no? Midwife to sorrows. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force. I am happy to offer you what guidance I can. Let's go. As you say.
I may have kidnapped them from their tribal positions. Maybe. Maybe a little. Basically, scripture. What does the scripture do? Nothing. Woo! Crit chance to sneak 5. Whoa, that weighs points. Excuse me. It is time for the big empty. And one of the... Oh. Oh, okay. You know, I was gonna say... The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 15+. You have a premonition you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you have solved the mysteries of the Big Empty. You will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty at any time after completing Old World Blues. If you're up to the challenge, you have all you want to carry with you. Examine the satellite and a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Let me make sure. Whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, okay.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Okay. We're good? No!
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh.
Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything. Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it.
Oh.
And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
No.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
Okay.
In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Woo! What happens if I say no?
Oh.
Yes, Dr. Klein, what?
Not you, you idiot. I meant in the sense of, I wasn't predicting it would respond that way. Can it say no? Leaving? But you can't. I don't mean that as a threat. The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Oh.
Enough! you help us. Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Oh.
8 is correct.
Excuse me.
All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the
Excuse
cold
me.
hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
Okay.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sunjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up.
Okay, don't do that.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
I don't want it anymore.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Alright. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would
What?
always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself. Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes...
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you?
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, thing.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on. Well. We'll skip anything that we've already seen, but I do want to pass that check. Promise. Salesman Weekly. Today's position. Oh wait, nope, I messed up. We're also gonna take mentats as well. The party time mentats, I think they are. Okay, here we go.
I saw. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. If it...
Yep. Mobius. Yep. We've already seen this. We've already been through this.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little...
First.
Okay, we... Yep. Yep.
And no,
No.
It would also...
Yep. Yep, things. Okay. We're here now.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
no, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Clyde means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines,
Yep.
useless. More camps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, Lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central intelligence should be enough for your needs. Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crapagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination. Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity. What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
She sat in a recording booth and said this.
Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. Until
I never want to hear that again,
If you want.
ever.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts. Fine. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please. What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless. Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The biggest zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it? You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome. I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. Until...
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
I have no idea what that even says. Huh?
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal? Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotion. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science. Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes. Indeed, docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation. No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding. I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts. Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns. Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts. Indeed. Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters. It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time. It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain, After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds. For science! Boom! Yes, quite unexpected. And embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service? In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Very good, sir.
What? Okay, sorry. Something force popped up on the screen. Mobius! Mobius! Do you guys like Mobius? I like Mobius. Also, by the way, if I don't see your message, unless you guys are, unless it's like a spam bot going through, because once or twice it said one chat, but there's... Hold on. Damn. Anyways, a couple times somebody did actually chat and it didn't show up. I think there's something against spam. Like spam bots. I don't know. I'm not big. So. I don't know where I was going with that. I just... You are a real person, and your message doesn't... I don't respond to your message or see it. It might be something that YouTube is doing, but I have no idea what it is. What is this? Sweet. Actually, I'll take that. Night Fist. Turpentine is actually really useful. Ulysses Point. Hey, that's a familiar name. Turpentine. Biggs Village. What's he doing? If you don't know, that's a reference to the movie Gremlins. I have no idea what I just picked up. The one with the little gremlin that you're not supposed to feed after a certain time. I wish I had Rex's perks right now. Mentats. What is this, Mobius's room? Am I the only one who... Am I the only one who instantly thought of that? Recipes. Science skill book. Huh. Okay. Oh wait, cherry bomb. Those weigh nothing. Alright, watch this. I'll show you. Dino. Boris's basement key. I'm horrified to even think of what's inside his basement. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I am. What the fuck is this shit? I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. Speaking was my worst mistake. It's not that bad. Dutch hide. Dog hide build. Oh, wait, this is fine. I need turpentine, I'm pretty sure, to make, make a tanned leather. What is one of the tapes in here for the upgrades? Yep, the jukebox is here. Audio sample opera singer. Well, I haven't even got that set up yet, so let's wait until I'm done here. I don't want to have to come back here 5 times. Speech skill book. Well, I'm assuming she died. There would be no reason that she couldn't go back to her body. That was, if this was the case, if she wanted to go back to her body. Like, her real body must be deceased. Yes, yes. Book shoe. guess I'll take the Wonder Glue just in case. Dr. Klein's glove? What, did he shove it up his ass? Oh my god. I look so goofy. Mentats iron. Vacuum cleaner. Guess I'll take some scorched books with me. I think this is the same one. I think I'm in the... Maybe? Maybe I'm not. No. This is a repeat. I was... Maybe? Yeah. Definitely. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's just hope I really don't have to come back here, because I don't want to. This game is a fun experience, just... I didn't like that dude jizzing in my gun. Ugh. Book shoot.
Ah, good day, citizen. Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online. Get you later, Gator.
Did you retreat? Yes, a most goodbye.
The announcer? Are we referring to... Why is my brain farting?
I hope I didn't leave my giant rubber scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Oh, are you talking about... Oh. Oh, you're talking about... You should play my hobby! I worked really hard on it, you know. I've heard one of these execs mention that whether Sinclair knew of it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the autoduck and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke seems a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way I'd crawl inside one of the Y-17 autoducks here if my life depended on it. The medical tech for those trauma suits alone make me wish they'd erase their research. Suits are more thinking than the people inside them. So it seems like the people here were partially responsible for the Sierra Madre gas. Great. Fuck you, Elijah. Even more reason to say it. What a big piece of shit. Autodoc implant. Ooh.
Well, how about that? Old Autodoc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
Okay. I have an idea. Hold on. There's something that we could do, but I want to make sure that it works. So let's check our skills real quick. Okay. So we got 85, 100, 100, 34. Okay.
You require some...
Yeah, I'm ready. Watch this. It should have buffed everything. Did it? Hold on. I did, right? Okay, so the test is if barter reaches 90.
You require some additional...
I'm ready. Go. I think it did, but I want to make sure. Skilled in Wild Wasteland. 90. Oh. I did get things buffed up ahead in advance, but I kind of forgot about it. Oops. Hot plate. Party time mentats. Blood shield. Anti-venoms. Yes. Actually, wait. I don't need that anymore. How do I make tanned leather? It doesn't say how to make tanned hide. Serpentine, white horse nettle, and gecko hide. Okay, so we just need white horse nettle. Wherever that is. Fantats, purified water. That's a sink. 45 auto. Sure.
Greetings, citizen.
I think I can make... Skill book. Oh, wait a minute. This straight up increases my thing above. Oh, interesting. But it needs 25 blank books. Okay. Okay. I see. Makes sense.
The Cazador Preserve and the Night Stalker splicing facilities are strangely quiet. Too quiet.
Isn't that your fault? That should be your kind of deal. Huh. Ah. A pistol really put in the work. Alright, watch this. Alright, now we're gonna complete a challenge. What? Okay, here we go. Challenge done. Nice. Free XP. So why is this called Ulysses Point? Was he actually here? Have to find out. Dog steak, sure, whatever. Hydra? Why would I want that? Is it addictive? Patient log?
Didn't think you'd make it back. Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood. Haven't met many of you.
That's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull.
Fuck you about the bear and the bull.
In either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. Your Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter, tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get him to come to me. Got a message for him. Like the message he had for me.
I didn't.
Walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, he and I. There, we'll have an ending to things.
I had a message for him. My ass. I did not have a message for him. Bear bull, bear bull, bear bull, bear bull, bear bull.
This is a lawful report. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities. Please leave the area.
Bear bull, bear bull.
Will not be tolerated.
Nah, because bear bull, bear bull.
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Nah, I'd bear bull. The nice thing about the second time I took the perks guild is it didn't erase the points I already had. Ow. It's gone. I'm going back to the think tank. Do you bear or bull? Weirdest vets ever. The bear and the bull, it's your fault. Fuck you. I will say that Elijah does... I wonder if Elijah and Ulysses actually had a conversation. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. Will the plasma defender fix it? No. Oh! Yay! No. No. Nah. Oh. Okay. I think I need those upgrades for the thing. Actually, having an infinite heal source makes this DLC way more bearable. I'll just be real. Like, as long as I run into at least one, I should have enough to survive a couple of encounters.
Bearable.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
Okay. Might need to repair this soon. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want it to break on me because that would actually piss me off. Unarmed. An unarmed skill book? Interesting. All of his points are in unarmed. Oh. I guess I have to lockpick. Do I have something for that? Program as suggest, pin units, party time methods. I don't see it. I guess I don't have one right now. I really don't have one right now. So I'll have to come back. Layer mod auxiliary recharger chip? So I just plug that into the main computer? Sure, I guess. Is there anything else over here that's interesting? Oh wait. Well, that's good. Good is a little subjective, but what? Rocket 88? I assume that's a reference to something, but I'm not familiar. If you guys know, feel free to tell me.
Might I be of service?
Holy no! I will find a way to fix it myself. How about that?
Greetings, citizen.
Desert salad? Oh, those are really good. See that? That's like 21 HP for like 15 seconds. That's amazing. What's the auxiliary?
Might I be of service? Very good, sir. And might I venture to opine that a new trilby might be just the thing to complete Sir's ensemble?
Nails, MedX, layer mod, auxiliary recharger. Oh, hey, that's actually really good.
You require some...
Install implants. Install implants. 10% Cazador. No. Initiate cosmetic surgery. Get it. Oh, cool.
You require...
Basic physical. Get a haircut. Oh. So I can auto dock. Okay. I wonder what the thin red paste actually is. It's not cannibalism, because that's deeply frowned upon. In fact, if you do it in Fallout, it's considered a crime against nature. Nice. Up in Wonder Glue. So I wonder what it is. There's gotta be something interesting. Maybe it's like stuff that they had on them, but they didn't know. The think tank. What the? Muggy. Oh wait, let me go check that Cazador. Are you kidding me? Venoms are anti-venoms are worthless to me at this point. So that's nice. So I'll just sell them probably at the store. Maybe. Asia. You fucker. Elijah's jury-rigged Tesla cannon? Okay. I didn't hear a wire trip. Mysterious cape. Oh, this is the one with the big frickin' bloat fly. I wonder if I can kill it. This stage of the game? We gotta see. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Oh! Did I just miss? No shit, they call that thing legendary for a good reason. Level 15. I'm 30 level. I'm level 30. 30. Bonus damage versus robots, power armor, critical strike. Wait, the compliance. That's right. Let's go. Ow. Worth it. So worth it. absolutely no fucking way that just happened. Oh, hold on. You killed the legendary bloatfly? This lobotomy is joking. That is not possible. He's just a big teddy bear. He could not hurt anyone. Okay, they better give me something good for taking this route. Can I even make stims with this? Bruh. That's it, a bed. Sunset sarsaparillas. I just want the caps. Are way better things for healing. So you got a scientist glove, some scrubs. Fission battery, turpentine. I guess that's that's actually useful. Crafting. Oh, and red paste. I almost left it behind out of tilt. That felt good. I don't care if that was bullshit. I shouldn't. If I shouldn't have won that or not. That felt good. I shredded his ass.
Are you out there, my little teddy bear in the bottom right? Someone misses you. The better after your penis feeds so much.
Mobius. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Get Mobius.
X12 is closed until further notice. On an unrelated note, whoever closed X12, please report to the Dome.
Ah. The sink. Oh.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out? Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen. That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad. Sure thing, sweetie. Bye now. If I made out with the sink, would you...
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs? Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
You pay attention to me?
Greetings, citizen. You require some...
This camp's better than the one I set on top of the Signal Hill's roof. Clear broadcast line to its radio tower and good vantage point on the tunnel. Set up a turret perimeter and transmitters should be able to control the trains via remote to escape before any robots come. The broken Securitrons make a good defense line. Apparently Brains and Cinderdome can't control them like the others do. Like they do the others. No sign of courier, that woman. Turns out I was right at the Yangtze cab. I was being watched there. Probably Brotherhood assassin to sentence me. She got hers though after the robot attack. Saw her got hauled away to the SE by medical robots. Probably joined the lobotomite ranks here. Don't have to worry about her anymore. Oof.
Hi again, sweetie.
Actually, let me drop off some stuff. Let me put the metal scrap metals. Yeah, let me put them in here too.
Oh, please! Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk. Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Predictable. A lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High. That genius Mobius somehow cobbles together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters. Sure. Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds? Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing. All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skin envelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence. It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here. Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols. That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again. Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science. Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned. What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title. Oh, a mailman, a delivery man, someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens. Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one.
Ulysses.
He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory. Until our next interaction.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me. side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub. We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight. Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains. I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm. This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, 8 tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now. 2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, then let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing. Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Did you retreat? Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace. Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings. I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical. Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why. Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear. Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Today's position, right? Do I even have that? I do not.
The lobotomite returns! The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us. And anything without a brain, also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch. Trapped? Nonsense! We are secure here from evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party. No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain. Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do. There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable. The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
And you return. Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us. An eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all. It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order. And all will be like Big Mountain. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see, no matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you. Previous test subjects who have come here have had many questions for us. We answered them with science, fire, and termination.
Yeah.
Counselor. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death-tension. Commie pinko traitors? Oh! Now, I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All step outside the class. They'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time. In the light, be quiet here and filled with
There we go. Took a little bit of time. Oh, I have to be super careful now. This is fine.
down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Richie likes balls.
This just looks like his least favorite part of the area.
This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again.
Oh.
None of us thought you would get this far.
Okay, so we can't get it, right? I see, I see.
The residential test. I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back in Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't bark and snarl. And fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow. Gabe, I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are.
Okay. It is a 50-50 shot. It's not gonna work every time. What? Where am I going? It's not it. Exit. How do I get in there? It's not letting me in there. Right, before you judge me, I'm pretty sure that was intended. As horrifying as that was, I'm pretty sure it was intended for you to at least try to do that. So, this isn't really a follower in the traditional sense. It just kind of comes with you. It doesn't really... Layer.
Coming in line. 4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequinosity.
Yeah.
This is a pre-recorded voice.
Dude, the thick red paste is too strong.
School is a sacred trust. I am a long-ago graduate of this hated facility. Now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
You're saying girls can't be smart? What about Veronica? She's pretty smart. Poor Roxy.
Commencing lock. Hostile targets detected.
I almost shot her, and that would have been the end.
Continuing search for fugitive. Firing weapon.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I did no cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
I almost did it again. This dog is cruising for a bruising. Not that I hate it. I hate that it's not essential and will die, but that's another subject for another day. And by the way, this dog is supposed to be able to be regenerated once per day. Well, sort of. But the machine that makes it only regenerates once per day. So if I want it, I'll have to wait 24 hours and then come back tomorrow. And it only works in this facility. So that's my only help in this entire DLC. Yeah. I mean, Definitely have a good time doing this quest, but it is a little sad.
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Elijah, even when you're not here, you're still a mess, Rick. Layer? I have 2 layers. Plasma's the one that does energy damage. I think it's Pulse is the one that does EMP damage. Pretty sure. I like how there's dogs playing cards or whatever. Is layer really not that special? I guess I'll try using it to see if it's good. That looks okay. Can't be that bad, right? The damage is 231, 87. Okay. So if it crits, that's pretty good, I think. Hmm. Woo. I was wondering if I was gonna... Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Uh... No.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? Ready, steady, fighty. Rayon Stimpaks. Medic supplies. Data collection available online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me. This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Good night.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Food damping sensors online. Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs. Uh-oh. Put you on the stand for a second. This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip. All right, everyone, calm down. Are you sure you scanned something? All right, everyone, calm down.
Fighting over. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. Oral subnet online. This one looks pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with. Oh, that's too bad. Those robots would normally help defend us and the facility. Ready, if we're attacked. Fighty.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines. Fighting over. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Perception, agility, sneak.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boris?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Get out of here, and then I'm gonna quit for the night. Also, it's nice I have access to these stimpaks again. What?
Time to fight.
Destroy this one, I'll make more.
Mission of hostilities complete. it's impossible to overdose on painkillers. Uh-oh. I'll miss you.
Activating special attack routine. Think again. Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So...
Alright, I'm done for now. It was fun. Just as fun as... You guys have a good night now.